What's up guys, welcome back to my channel and to another update for our annual financial goals in our money goal marathon. Financial progress often is slow, but if you make consistent progress over time, it really adds up. Today I'm going to give you an update on our June 2021 progress towards our financial goals, and if you like the spreadsheet that I'm using in this video, then you can get it yourself in my Etsy shop, which will be linked in the video description. It is an instant download to Google Sheets and it comes with a detailed video tutorial as well as me every single month showing you exactly how we use it with all of our real numbers. I posted a video last week showing some updates I made to our goals based on the fact that I quit my job. So our income is significantly decreased from what I had originally thought it would be this year. So we adjusted our goals accordingly, and so you will see those updates. So if you want to check out that video, I will link it right here and in the video description. We are halfway through the year now, so as you'll see in just a second, because our progress was based on goals that were higher, we're actually a little bit ahead on all of our goals. We're a little ahead of that 50% benchmark that we would want to be at halfway through the year. So I'll show you guys that right now. All right, so this is our annual financial goal tracking spreadsheet. We are looking at June this month. We had gross pay of $21,942, and I do have a detailed breakdown of that, but I have it hidden for privacy purposes. So year to date, we are at 130,000, just over 130,000 on a goal that is now 225,000. So we're 58% of the way to our income goal. I'm actually gonna scroll this all the way over because it's just a little easier to read. Okay, so for retirement and savings goals, first we've got my husband's 401k. $750 comes out of every single paycheck, so as long as we don't change those withholdings, we will hit that goal by the end of the year. And someone actually commented on one of my last videos, I think it was last month, that we're behind. So to take a look at that, and you guys are very observant, so I appreciate that. But actually, he gets paid every 2 weeks, and so he's gonna have a 3 paycheck month actually this month and in December. So we are actually on track based on 26 paychecks a year. He just hasn't had those 3 paycheck months yet, even though we're halfway through the year. So this month and December, and we'll catch up. Next, we've got my Roth IRA. We didn't contribute anything because that is maxed out. That goal is at 100%, as you can see here, and same thing with the HSA. We didn't need to contribute anything this month. Next, my daughter's 529 account, we got some money for her birthday and we contributed some. So total last month we put in $425 to her 529 account. And just a side note, you guys may or may not care, but whenever we get money, like birthday money or something, I include that in the gross income. So the percentage to debt and savings and, you know, expenses and stuff is all based on not just our paychecks, but all the other money we receive. Like birthday gifts or Christmas money, or like we get cash back for something or tax refund, all of that goes into the gross income section on the spreadsheet to be considered as income, even if it's not all necessarily like taxable income. So total for the year, we've contributed $1,625 on a goal of $2,500. So we are about 2/3 of the way there to that goal. Next, we've got our brokerage account. We contributed $150 this month on a goal of $3,800. So we just added this goal this month, and so we are only 4% of the way to that goal, and that's a stretch goal, but you know, we'll keep track of it and keep an eye on it. And finally, our emergency fund. This is, you know, 100% completed. We're at $20,000 for our emergency fund. We're not planning to put anything else in our emergency fund for the rest of the year. So total this month, we put $2,075 towards retirement and savings goals. We are year to date almost at $25,000 on a $40,000 goal. So we've got about $15,000 to go for the rest of the year. All right, let's take a look at our debt. So we didn't put anything towards my husband's undergrad this month. It's all paid off. That goal's at 100%. Next, for my husband's graduate school loans. So actually for both of our student loans, these are not our normal payments. We refinanced our student loans in, I guess it was May, and so for some reason, I've never had this happen before, but it's happened when we refinanced our home, but not with student loans. But we did not have a June payment. Our first payment came out in July. So we technically didn't need to make a payment in June. So I just put even numbers towards these amounts. I guess I should have put this like in the extra debt payments section, but I just put it in this section because I don't know why I did it that way. Why did I do it this way? Okay, this is wrong. I need to add 140 to this. Okay, so I moved this around. Now this makes more sense because these goals, the payments need to put in the right place, otherwise we're not gonna hit the goals correctly. I'll have to go back and double check it after this video. But so anyway, we had no minimum payments for our 2 student loans. Our minimum payment on our home equity line of credit is $75. And then we paid an additional $6,065 towards debt for a total of $6,140. We are at $31,000, almost $32,000 on a $50,000 goal, so we've got about $18,000 to go to hit that goal by the end of the year. Now I'm just looking at this. I think I had those in the wrong place when I was setting these goals, and now I realize we're like 93% of the way to hitting our extra debt payment goals, and that's not how it was supposed to be, because this is supposed to be split evenly. We only have like another, what, $1,000 we need to do here, but this we need $3,800, so this should be more like, this should be $2,400. I'm gonna change that, and this should be plus $1,400. Okay, that makes more sense. 90,000. Okay, yeah, I think that's closer. Oops, oh well. These things are always a work in progress. So that puts us $31,000 towards a $51,000 goal, so we have more like $20,000 left to go to hit that goal. Okay, next we've got expenses. So our expenses for the month were $13,000. Somebody asked me this in the last video, I believe, as well. Why I wasn't showing our taxes. I was just being lazy. Like, if you don't enter the taxes, it automatically all defaults to expenses. So now it's expenses excluding taxes, because I did actually put our taxes in this time. So you can see of that $13,700, $4,700 went to taxes and $9,000 went to expenses. Now, a lot of that was money being put to the side because I knew I was quitting my job, so our expenses weren't literally $9,000, and some other of that money is going to sinking funds and stuff. But if you want to see all the breakdown of our expenses, then check out my monthly budget with me videos. I just started this month doing those, and that has a breakdown of like what our exact expenses are. So for the year, for our expenses, $43,000, we spent $43,000 on actual expenses, and $30,000 has gone to taxes, for a total of $73,469 on a goal of $135,000. So we're 54% of the way to our goal. With this goal, we don't want to get over 100%. I'd rather be like under, because that means we overspent. So being at 54% means we're a little ahead for the year on our spending, but that's okay. I think we'll catch up. And finally, this month, 37% of our money went towards savings, retirement, and debt, and 63% went towards expenses. So for the year, we're at 44% towards our savings and financial goals, and 56% to expenses. So we are ahead of that 60-40 split. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, then hit that red subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.